The global automotive landscape is undergoing a monumental shift, driven by the electric vehicle revolution. For years, Tesla has dominated headlines and market share, synonymous with innovation and premium electric mobility. However, a formidable challenger has emerged from China, quietly but rapidly scaling its operations to become a global force. This challenger, BYD, is not merely competing, it is fundamentally disrupting the industry through a strategic approach distinct from its Western counterparts. We investigate how BYD's unique operational model provides a significant advantage, particularly against a titan like Tesla, by examining its foundational principles. At the core of BYD's aggressive market strategy lies an unparalleled degree of vertical integration. Unlike many automotive manufacturers who rely on extensive external supplier networks, BYD controls nearly every aspect of its production chain internally. This isn't just about assembling vehicles, it extends to core components, raw material processing, and even foundational technologies. This comprehensive approach, cultivated over decades, is precisely what allows BYD to achieve significant cost advantages and drive rapid scaling, positions it as a unique entity in the fiercely competitive electric vehicle market. The depth of this integration is key to its disruption. To understand BYD's current trajectory, we must trace its origins. Founded in 1995, BYD initially focused on rechargeable batteries for mobile phones, quickly becoming a key supplier for giants like Motorola and Nokia. This foundation in battery technology proved to be prescient. It wasn't until 2003 that BYD strategically acquired Xinchuan Automobile Company, marking its formal entry into the automotive manufacturing sector. This acquisition was a pivotal moment, transforming a battery and component maker into a nascent vehicle producer, a move that would ultimately leverage its existing expertise in energy storage directly into electric propulsion systems. BYD's legacy in battery manufacturing gave it a profound advantage as the world transitioned towards electric vehicles. The company did not simply adapt, it innovated. Its development of the blade battery, utilizing lithium iron phosphate, or LFP, chemistry, marked a significant advancement. This design is noted for being more stable and energy-dense than traditional LFP packs, addressing common concerns about safety and range. This proprietary technology is not merely a component, it is a strategic asset, enabling BYD to control costs, optimize performance, and differentiate its offerings in a crowded market. This mastery is a cornerstone of their integration strategy. The choice of LFP chemistry for its blade battery is a calculated move by BYD, offering distinct benefits over other battery types, such as nickel-manganese-cobalt, or NMC, commonly used by competitors. LFP batteries are generally less expensive to produce due to the lower cost of raw materials. Furthermore, they are known for their enhanced safety profile and longer cycle life, making them robust and reliable for mass-market vehicles. BYD's early and deep investment in LFP technology allowed it to scale production efficiently, ensuring a consistent and cost-effective supply for its rapidly expanding EV lineup. This foresight has proven invaluable. Beyond batteries, BYD's vertical integration extends into an area that has plagued the global auto industry: semiconductor chips. Unlike many automakers who struggled with chip shortages in recent years, BYD has its own semiconductor arm, BYD Semiconductor, which manufactures a significant portion of its chips internally. This strategic move provides a critical layer of supply chain security, insulation from global disruptions, and the ability to tailor chips specifically for its vehicle architecture. This capability represents a substantial competitive advantage, ensuring a steady supply of essential electronic components necessary for modern electric vehicles, from power management to infotainment systems. BYD's integrated approach doesn't stop at batteries and chips. The company meticulously builds its own battery packs, motor controllers, and even charging piles. This comprehensive control over core EV components allows for seamless integration, optimized performance, and further cost efficiencies. By designing and manufacturing these critical systems in-house, BYD can ensure compatibility, reduce reliance on external suppliers, and innovate faster. This level of self-sufficiency provides a significant competitive edge, allowing the company to fine-tune every aspect of its vehicles, from power delivery to energy management, all while maintaining rigorous quality control across the board. The depth of BYD's vertical integration even extends to certain raw material processing. While specific details on the extent of this are often proprietary, industry analysts suggest BYD actively engages in securing and processing materials vital for its battery production, such as lithium and cobalt. This direct involvement can hedge against price volatility in global commodity markets and ensure a stable, ethically sourced supply chain. By minimizing external dependencies at this foundational level, BYD further reinforces its cost structure and production stability, a strategy that offers resilience against supply chain shocks that have impacted other manufacturers. It's a testament to their long-term vision. The cumulative effect of BYD's extensive vertical integration is a substantial cost advantage. By controlling a vast portion of its supply chain, BYD eliminates numerous layers of supplier markups, reduces logistics complexities, and gains greater leverage over component pricing. This efficiency allows BYD to produce electric vehicles at a lower cost than many of its competitors, including Tesla. The ability to pass these savings onto consumers, or reinvest them into further innovation and expansion, is a critical differentiator in the competitive EV market. It's a direct translation from internal efficiency to market competitiveness. This cost advantage allows BYD to pursue a volume-driven strategy, particularly evident in its aggressive pricing. For instance, BYD offers models like the Seagull, which retails for approximately $10,000 to $14,000. This price point is significantly lower than most comparable EVs on the market, including Tesla's entry-level models. By making electric vehicles accessible to a broader demographic, BYD is rapidly expanding the total addressable market for EVs, especially in emerging economies and among first-time EV buyers. This strategy is not just about sales, it's about accelerating global EV adoption through affordability. BYD's integrated ecosystem facilitates immense industrial scaling. With 11 global production bases, predominantly within China, the company possesses the manufacturing capacity to produce electric vehicles at a scale few rivals can match. This vast network allows for efficient resource allocation, optimized logistics within its own system, and rapid expansion to meet surging demand. The ability to rapidly increase output is crucial in the fast-evolving EV market, where market share can be quickly captured by those who can deliver. This distributed yet integrated manufacturing footprint underscores BYD's ambition to be a global leader in EV production, not just in China. BYD's rapid growth is deeply intertwined with China's formidable manufacturing infrastructure and capabilities. The country offers an unmatched ecosystem for industrial production, including access to a vast and skilled labor force, established supply chains for various components, and a supportive regulatory environment. This enables BYD to leverage efficiencies of scale and speed in production that would be difficult to replicate elsewhere. The symbiotic relationship between BYD's internal strategies and China's industrial prowess creates a powerful engine for growth, allowing BYD to quickly iterate and deploy new models at unprecedented speeds and volumes. The rise of BYD cannot be fully understood without acknowledging the role of significant state support from the Chinese government. This support has manifested in various forms: direct subsidies for EV purchases, massive infrastructure investment in charging networks, and preferential policies that foster domestic EV manufacturers. These measures have not only stimulated demand for electric vehicles within China but have also provided BYD with a fertile ground for growth and innovation. While the extent of direct financial benefits can be debated, the indirect support through market development and regulatory frameworks has undeniably played a crucial role in BYD's ascent to global prominence. With this potent combination of vertical integration, cost advantages, and state support, BYD has firmly established itself as the market leader in China's electric vehicle sector. This domestic dominance provides a robust foundation for its global ambitions. The sheer volume of sales within China allows BYD to further refine its production processes, benefit from greater economies of scale, and generate substantial revenue for reinvestment. This strong home base offers a protective barrier against international competition and acts as a proving ground for its technologies and models before they are introduced to global markets, ensuring they are battle-tested and refined. The numbers speak volumes about BYD's strategy. In 2023, BYD reported sales of 3 million new energy vehicles, a category encompassing both battery electric vehicles and plug-in hybrids. This figure represents a significant milestone, surpassing Tesla's reported 1.8 million purely battery electric vehicle sales for the same year. While the definitions of a new energy vehicle differ slightly, the sheer scale of BYD's output highlights its volume-driven approach and its ability to capture a massive segment of the growing EV market. This impressive sales volume is a direct consequence of its ability to offer diverse and affordable EV options. In contrast to BYD's volume-driven, vertically integrated model, Tesla has historically pursued a technology-focused strategy. Tesla built its brand on innovation in battery technology, software capabilities like full self-driving, and a premium customer experience, supported by its extensive supercharger network. The company aims for higher gross profit margins per vehicle, relying on its brand cachet and cutting-edge features to command premium prices. While Tesla also engages in some vertical integration, particularly with battery cell production and charging infrastructure, its depth of control over the entire supply chain is less comprehensive than BYD's, especially concerning core components and raw materials. Examining the financial outcomes of these divergent strategies reveals different profiles. Tesla has generally maintained higher gross profit margins on its vehicles compared to BYD's automotive division. This reflects Tesla's premium pricing strategy and focus on technology-driven value. However, BYD's overall profitability is bolstered by its diverse business lines, which extend beyond passenger vehicles to include components, electronics, and even rail transit. While its individual car margins may be leaner, the breadth of its integrated operations provides robust overall financial stability. This trade-off between per-unit margin and total business scale highlights their differing strategic priorities. BYD's strategy of vertical integration and volume production is fundamentally disruptive. By offering compelling electric vehicles at significantly lower price points, BYD is accelerating the global transition to EVs by making them accessible to a wider demographic. This challenges the established perception of EVs as luxury or niche products. While Tesla initially led with premium models, BYD is now driving mass adoption through affordability, particularly in markets beyond the traditional developed economies. This shift towards cost-effective, high-volume EVs could redefine market expectations and force competitors to reassess their own pricing and production strategies globally. BYD's vehicle lineup reflects its strategy to cater to diverse market segments with a focus on value and performance. Its Dynasty series, featuring models named after Chinese dynasties like the Han, Tang, and Song, offers a range of sedans and SUVs. The Ocean series, with names like Dolphin and Seal, aims for a more contemporary and often compact design, targeting urban consumers. These series demonstrate BYD's ability to rapidly design, develop, and deploy a broad portfolio of vehicles, all leveraging its integrated supply chain. This rapid diversification allows BYD to quickly adapt to market trends and consumer preferences, a direct benefit of its internal capabilities. Having established dominance in China, BYD is now aggressively pursuing global expansion. Its export volumes are growing rapidly, with a particular focus on Southeast Asia, Europe, and Latin America. The company is setting up local manufacturing facilities and expanding its dealership networks in key international markets. This global push is another manifestation of its industrial scaling capability and cost advantages. By bringing its affordable and vertically integrated EVs to new regions, BYD aims to replicate its domestic success on a worldwide scale, challenging established automakers and extending its disruptive influence across the entire global auto industry. The implications of BYD's strategy are profound for its competitors. Automakers without similar levels of vertical integration face higher component costs and greater vulnerability to supply chain disruptions. Attempting to match BYD's pricing on volume models may erode their profit margins significantly, while failing to compete on price could lead to loss of market share. This forces competitors, including Tesla, to re-evaluate their own supply chain strategies, consider deeper vertical integration, or find alternative ways to create value and reduce costs. The pressure exerted by BYD highlights a fundamental shift in competitive dynamics within the EV market, demanding adaptability. Tesla is not static in the face of this competition. While its core strategy remains tech-focused, the company is continuously seeking ways to optimize production and reduce costs, particularly with innovations in manufacturing processes at its gigafactories. Tesla also aims to reduce battery costs and increase efficiency through its own cell production and vehicle design innovations. However, fundamentally altering its supply chain to match BYD's extreme vertical integration would require a massive strategic pivot and years of investment. Tesla's response appears to be centered on continued technological leadership and manufacturing optimization, rather than a full embrace of BYD's integrated model. The contrasting strategies of BYD and Tesla offer a glimpse into the potential futures of EV manufacturing. One emphasizes a comprehensive, cost-controlled, volume-driven approach, while the other prioritizes technological innovation, software integration, and premium branding. The market may ultimately support both models, but BYD's success demonstrates the immense power of vertical integration in achieving scale and affordability. The industry is watching to see which model proves more sustainable and dominant in the long run, or if a hybrid approach will ultimately prevail. This dynamic competition pushes the boundaries of innovation and efficiency for all players. BYD's control over its battery supply chain extends from the basic LFP chemistry to the final assembly of the blade battery packs. This internal control means they are less susceptible to fluctuations in raw material prices or bottlenecks in component supply that can plague companies relying on external battery suppliers. For Tesla, while it has made strides in its own cell production, it still relies on multiple external partners for a significant portion of its battery needs. This difference in dependency creates a fundamental variance in cost structure and supply resilience, with BYD enjoying a distinct advantage in battery sourcing and stability. The philosophical difference between BYD and Tesla can also be seen in their core competencies. Tesla emphasizes software as a differentiator, with its full self-driving capabilities and over-the-air updates adding significant value to its vehicles. This positions the car as a connected device. BYD, while incorporating advanced software, primarily excels in the hardware domain, the efficient and cost-effective production of the physical vehicle and its fundamental components. This distinction influences investment priorities, talent acquisition, and ultimately, the value proposition each company offers to consumers. It's a debate between the car as a platform versus the car as efficient transport. It's important to remember that BYD's industrial efficiency is not solely confined to passenger EVs. The company applies its vertical integration principles across a much broader spectrum, including electric buses, trucks, and even monorail systems. This diversified application of its core competencies, particularly in batteries and electric drivetrains, allows for greater economies of scale in component manufacturing and R&D. The knowledge and advancements gained in one sector can often be adapted and transferred to another, creating a synergistic effect that further bolsters BYD's overall cost structure and technological prowess across its entire portfolio. China's commitment to becoming a leader in new energy vehicles is evident in its sustained and comprehensive government policies. These policies have created a nurturing environment for companies like BYD, providing not just financial incentives but also strategic direction and market protection. From setting ambitious EV adoption targets to supporting infrastructure development, the state has played an integral role in de-risking investments for domestic manufacturers and fostering innovation. This level of coordinated industrial policy is a powerful enabler for BYD's scale and reach, something not typically available to private companies in Western markets, creating a distinct competitive landscape. Vertical integration not only confers cost advantages but also accelerates the pace of innovation for BYD. By controlling key components and processes internally, BYD can iterate designs, test new technologies, and implement improvements much faster than companies reliant on external suppliers. This agility in R&D and manufacturing allows for quicker response to market demands and competitive pressures. For example, advancements in its battery chemistry can be directly integrated into vehicle platforms with minimal external dependencies. This streamlined innovation pipeline is crucial for maintaining a competitive edge in the rapidly evolving EV sector. BYD's market penetration strategy is characterized by aggressive pricing and a diverse model portfolio designed to appeal to a broad consumer base. While Tesla often targets early adopters in premium segments, BYD aims for mass market appeal. The success of models like the Seagull, offering electric mobility at unprecedented price points, illustrates this strategy. BYD's ability to offer a compelling value proposition across various vehicle classes, from compacts to luxury sedans, allows it to capture market share from both internal combustion engine vehicles and higher-priced EV competitors, effectively broadening the accessibility and appeal of electric transport globally. BYD's ascent has profound global implications. It demonstrates that a highly integrated, cost-efficient, and volume-driven model can challenge and even surpass the growth of technology-focused premium brands in the EV space. This shift in dynamics is forcing every major automaker, from legacy brands to other EV startups, to reevaluate their strategies regarding supply chains, pricing, and market positioning. BYD is not just selling cars, it is setting new benchmarks for efficiency and accessibility, accelerating the global energy transition while simultaneously reshaping the competitive landscape of the entire automotive industry, presenting a formidable force on the world stage. The fundamental distinction between BYD and Tesla boils down to core philosophies. BYD embodies the ethos of industrial mastery and supply chain control, building its advantage from the ground up through components and manufacturing processes. Tesla, conversely, represents the Silicon Valley model, innovating through software, AI, and brand-driven aspiration. Both approaches have yielded immense success, but in different dimensions. BYD's path allows for rapid market penetration through affordability and scale, while Tesla's focuses on pushing technological frontiers and capturing premium segments. This divergence highlights the varied paths to leadership in the electric age. The battle between BYD and Tesla is ultimately a race for global market share. BYD's volume-driven strategy, fueled by its vertical integration, is designed to capture a significant portion of the rapidly expanding mainstream EV market. Tesla, while facing increased competition, aims to maintain its premium positioning and potentially expand into new, more affordable segments while retaining its technological edge. The outcome will likely determine the direction of the broader automotive industry. Will it be dominated by companies that prioritize deep control over their supply chains and offer affordable access, or by those that champion technological breakthroughs and premium experiences? Only time will tell. In an era marked by unprecedented global supply chain disruptions, BYD's vertical integration offers a critical advantage: resilience. Its deep control over key components, especially semiconductors and batteries, insulates it significantly from external shocks. While other automakers grappled with shortages and production halts, BYD's internal capabilities allowed it to maintain, and even accelerate, production. This robustness is not merely a cost-saving measure, it's a strategic imperative that ensures consistent output and timely delivery, directly contributing to its ability to scale rapidly and capture market share when competitors falter. This strategic foresight has proven invaluable. BYD's transformation from a cell phone component maker to a global EV powerhouse reflects not only its corporate strategy but also China's broader ambition to dominate strategic industries. The sheer scale of BYD's operations, its continuous innovation in battery technology, and its aggressive global expansion mark it as an economic powerhouse. This status is built on a foundation of industrial scaling, cost leadership through integration, and sustained governmental support. BYD is not merely an automaker, it's an emblem of a new era of manufacturing and technological prowess emerging from China, reshaping global economic landscapes. The vertically integrated model also grants BYD remarkable flexibility in adapting to market changes. When consumer preferences shift, or new regulatory requirements emerge, BYD can pivot its production and R&D much more quickly. For instance, if demand for LFP batteries surges or new battery chemistries become viable, BYD's internal capabilities allow for quicker adoption and optimization compared to companies that must coordinate with multiple external suppliers. This internal agility minimizes lead times for new models and features, ensuring BYD remains responsive and competitive in a fast-moving industry. This adaptability is a silent strength. BYD's dominance in LFP battery technology has also reshaped the entire EV battery landscape. Its success has validated LFP as a viable and preferred chemistry for mass-market EVs, leading other manufacturers, including Tesla, to increasingly adopt LFP batteries for their entry-level models. This widespread adoption, driven partly by BYD's pioneering efforts in scaling, impacts raw material markets, battery development priorities, and overall EV pricing. BYD's early investment and mastery in LFP have effectively set a new industry standard for affordable, safe, and efficient battery solutions, solidifying its influence beyond just car sales. While cost advantage is a primary driver, BYD's vertical integration also allows for a high degree of control over quality and consistency. By managing every step of the manufacturing process, BYD can implement rigorous quality checks internally, from raw material inspection to final vehicle assembly. This comprehensive oversight aims to build consumer trust, particularly as BYD expands into international markets where brand perception is crucial. The ability to guarantee a consistent level of quality across a wide range of components and systems supports its long-term growth strategy, positioning BYD as a reliable and trustworthy brand beyond simply being affordable. The competition between BYD and Tesla represents more than just a battle between two companies, it's a clash of distinct business paradigms. BYD's model suggests that deep vertical integration, paired with state support and a relentless focus on volume and affordability, can create an insurmountable competitive moat. Tesla's model argues for rapid technological advancement, brand strength, and a focus on software-driven innovation. As the EV market matures, understanding these foundational differences is key to predicting future industry leaders. The world is witnessing the emergence of a new automotive order, shaped by these contrasting yet equally potent forces. For the established global auto industry, BYD's trajectory offers crucial lessons. The era of purely relying on external suppliers for critical EV components, particularly batteries and semiconductors, may be nearing its end. Automakers are now compelled to consider deeper vertical integration, either through direct investment, strategic partnerships, or acquisitions, to secure supply chains and gain cost control. BYD has demonstrated that such a holistic approach is not just a defensive measure but a proactive strategy for market dominance. Its success serves as a blueprint for those aiming to thrive in the fiercely competitive electric vehicle era. In conclusion, BYD has successfully leveraged its profound vertical integration, from its origins as a battery component maker to its current status as a comprehensive EV manufacturer. This internal control over its supply chain, coupled with massive industrial scaling and strategic state support in China, has enabled it to achieve significant cost advantages. These advantages translate into aggressive pricing, volume-driven sales, and rapid global market disruption against competitors like Tesla, who pursue a more technology-focused, premium strategy. The electric vehicle industry is in a state of flux, and BYD is undeniably one of the most significant forces shaping its future.